Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here, the supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Mbappe! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. It's not an especially good pass, that. Mehdi Benatia, a near certain selection, a stalwart at both club and international level.
Well, he has the look of someone that no matter what questions are asked of him by the opposition attacks, he will have all the answers.
And so what are those standout qualities?
Well, I think his size and athleticism means it's very hard to get at him in the air, and while he's not that tenacious or aggressive...
Mbappe! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Zanetti. Not a bad start to the game, a chance at either end already. Ibrahimovic. Mbappe! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Nemecha, spread to the right. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, well played.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Belletti. Ronaldinho. This is a promising build-up. It's not a chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Serginho. Oh, good line! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Timber. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Engages and forces him off the ball. Zanetti. It's Lampard. And it's Zanetti. Nemecha did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. And it's Ronaldinho. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Azar, a player who needs no introduction. That has been slung wide. Rafael Varane. Pirlo. And Nemecha. Belletti. Pirlo. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Plays in a cross. He's had a shot! Mbappe is magnificent! A finish right from the top draw, and Nigeria are ahead.
The goal scorer for
Nigeria. A goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, the ball was there to be hit, Peter, but wow, even so, that's never easy. Everything has to be perfect for that to come off.
first breakthrough.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out. Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And he's being shifted off it. Pirlo. Lampard. No way through. 5 minutes till the break. And it's Serginho. Timber. And it's Rijkaard. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Lampard. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Lampard really struggling to influence the game.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Added time.
Well timed, excellent interception. So, a temporary halt to the action. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Arsenal currently behind by 1-0 at the break.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So the action resumes.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Ronaldinho. Azar. Now it's Pele. And the through ball. It's Azar! Goal! They are right back in business.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
Oh, delicious, such devilish curl.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
And here's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. That's a good ball out wide. That is headed for the middle. Leicester attempts a clearance. Nigeria are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, and certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, super ball! Pirlo ploughing through the middle. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And here's Ibrahimovic. Ibrahimovic unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Belletti, and he's had it nicked away. Now it's Mbappe. Just eases him off the ball.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 18, Mbappe. Number 22, Ibrahimovic. Number 9, Pele.
Arsenal
Number 8,
still have the cards to affect this game.
Coming
And
on
it's
the field,
Hazard.
Number 19,
Foul and a free kick in a very
Number
dangerous
4,
area.
Adriano.
Well, that's a booking,
Number
always looked it.
11, Platini. Number 10, Pep
Well, this looks
Guardiola.
promising in terms of distance and angle. Benatia is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And here's Platini, out towards the flank. Timber. And this is Hazard. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal!
And the comeback is complete.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
It's just sloppy to lose the ball like that, Peter. The ease which they were able to cut through them from there, that definitely doesn't have a good look about it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just...
Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game.
This to be all square.
Brilliant save from Buffon. Golden opportunity wasted.
I never really looked comfortable over that. I had a feeling this might happen. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Gets his head on it!
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Guardiola is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
It's a promising position.
Nigeria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Zanetti. And it's Hazard. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Pirlo.
Ronaldinho! Ronaldinho! Has there ever been the like? That is a gem! An absolute gem! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Exactly what you want to see from your players. Courage, fight in the face of adversity. You couldn't ask for much more.
Beautiful, just beautiful. The joy of the moment.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 13, Hazard.
So
Coming
changes
on the
afoot
field
here
is
and from both
Number
sides.
25.
So again we have parity.
Substitutions taking place.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Great defending, strong and determined. Guardiola with the foul. He might be in here! He's through here. Mendes has it out wide and in space. Rijkaard is always looking to break lines. And it's Ribéry.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now. They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Added minute has been indicated.
Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking.
Zanetti. Guardiola. That's a delicate pass. That's going to go a long way. Time added on 4 minutes. They'll have one final crack at it. Mendes getting forward. Nuno Mendes. That's a really buccaneering run he's making. I think they're done. They are done. So it's ended all square, both sides showing battling qualities and neither willing to give in. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Arsenal can always take more positives from a result like this. Yes, there is some tidying up to do, but some real promise too.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beck.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. So straight into the action.
And now the breakaway. Now it's Hazard.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Platini, looking for options for movement. Great challenge, timed to perfection.
Well, you'd expect nothing less from him, Peter.
Platini. Platini will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
This is the time you need that pace.
He's ended up in no man's land. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. And he shoots! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Platini clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Nemecha gets it away. Mehdi Benatia, a near certain selection, a stalwart at both club and international level.
Well, he has the look of someone that no matter what questions are asked of him by the opposition attacks, he will have all the answers.
And so what are those standout qualities?
Well, I think his size and...
Mbappe! Magnificent! A finish of true class! Arsenal take the lead! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
Arsenal have taken the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Well, that's beautifully weighted. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Nemecha has quite the footballing brain, he's almost never outsmarted.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, this looks sharp. Ronaldinho. Oh, easy pickings there. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. He's had a shot! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Arsenal have their second corner now. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Hazard. Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Now there's a fine ball. Pirlo. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Stam. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That's a shade optimistic. Now it's Platini. And this is Pele. He's found a way through. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And it's Hazard. Oh, that's a fine interception. And the counter is on. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Stood up well to him there. Now it's Hazard. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Belletti. Driving forward. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Pele. Zanetti. Aimed beyond the defence. Shot a goal! And a neat finish! And this is getting better and better. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Arsenal are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead. And the referee has signalled for half-time.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Arsenal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. So off we go again. Serginho, lovely feet. They've got to be quick to recover this. Ball's out once more. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Stam. Timber makes a move down the right. And it's Lampard. And Zanetti. And that is a little undercooked. And the counter-attack is on here for Nigeria. Serginho. Nicely weighted. Tries a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Nigeria appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Pirlo, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Platini. It's Pele!
Can't be expected to deliver anything better than that. This is heroic keeping.
60 minutes played. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Chance for a shot! And that's a good finish. Just 1 goal in it now. Game on! His position was perfect. The invitation was there for him. And his response, absolutely clinical.
Such a smart finish. And the setup was very good too. But defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8, Frank Lampard.
So we have movement on both
9,
benches.
Pele.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Number 10.
And here's Mbappe, showing good feet. Schneider! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nigeria are looking to go forward now. Nesta produces the perfect tackle there. Arsenal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty, perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness, or this could get away from them.
It's a promising position. Schneider. He's in a great position here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Guardiola. Turns back here, probably the best option. Arsenal are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, shooting chance!
Same again, same outcome.
Corner number 4 coming up here. That's a decent clearance. Nigeria have the chance to go the other way. And he's quick to return it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's cut it out. And it's been hooked away. And that's a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Bullish header! And a truly agonising miss.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Zanetti making good progress. Has a look and plays it forward. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he's quick to snatch it back. 5 minutes left on the clock. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Takes a shot! And yes, it's there! And right near the end, we have parity. It was casual, it was careless, and it has proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
Back to parity, and there's barely any time left.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now, the only question is whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
There will be 3
Well, that
minutes
might be
added
that,
time.
Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Zola. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added...
Oh no, this does not look good.
Nuno Mendes. And it's Van Basten. That's it, the referee says enough. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find a winner. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening, and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Platini. Well seen, saw that coming. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. That ball looks a good one. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's had a shot! He's delivered all right! And Nigeria are ahead. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So, a breakthrough already.
Rijkaard gets over and intercepts.
And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, well played.
Platini clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Good ball, good... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Company attempts a clearance. Platini. Ronaldinho. And now the breakaway. Looking for a runner. That has been cut short.
Oh, sweet feet. He's got away. Oh, Cristiano Ronaldo!
Oh, cracking effort.
Cristiano Ronaldo certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
Zanetti.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Ronaldinho.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. And it's Lampard. Knocks it out wide. Lampard, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Chips it through. Bullish header! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Firm header, just off target.
That's a really decent chance. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Ibrahimovic! Firm header, just off target.
And he did so well to get himself there. What a good effort.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, some astute defending there. It's a really well-measured ball. He's had it taken off him. Well, good play on the left-hand side here. Belletti. Zanetti defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
Stam is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. He's found a way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And that interception was judged, surely! Oh, it's hit the post!
And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
And it's Azar. Aimed beyond the defence.
And he was alert to it. Khan clears.
Arsenal truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Nemecha.
Belletti. No way through, so back it comes. Forced to go back.
Nemecha.
He's a sharp little ball here. Buffon claims comfortably.
Now it's Ibrahimovic.
Pele. And here's Platini. It's a goal kick.
There will be 1 minute added time.
And it's Belletti. And this is Ronaldo.
Real chance!
And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
Hello everybody, and this
Arsenal
is a quick
go
reminder
in
to let
at
you know that
half-time
you'll be able
with
to catch
a game to
today's
chase.
match broadcast live on our
Well, for me,
club's
Peter,
FM
things
station.
never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. So we're on the way for the second half.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Lampard. Platini. Now Timber.
And they win it back again.
That is good progress on the left.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Rijkaard.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Platini.
Gives it back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, a delicate chip through.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. And he's worked it through.
Ronaldo has it out wide and in space.
It's anyone's ball now. And the shot!
And they've got rid.
Corner number 2 then.
Shot a goal! And a neat finish! And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
Arsenal can now introduce the first of their substitutes. Nigeria are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Nemecha gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Now there's a fine ball.
Oh, look at the space here. Distributed tidily. Pings it across.
Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
Did he that? Because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Arsenal perhaps contemplating their next change here.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Ronaldinho. It's Ronaldinho! Oh, off the bar! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Can he get on the edge? Pele! It's loose. Oh, he's been caught napping. It is a corner.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 9.
Arsenal have their second corner now.
Number 13. Hazard. Coming on the field.
Van Basten is there and he can get that clear. And it's Timber.
Oh, great feet that.
Timber makes the move down the right.
And he's looking at the referee, and the referee is shaking his head.
And here's Platini, and here's Mbappe. That's a little off target.
Very nicely done. Chance! Oh, it's fallen loose again! And that's a sharp finish!
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Oh, he was definitely fully focused on that, Peter. His reaction and anticipation got him there when everyone else was spectating.
Just one in it now.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho.
That's good running with the ball. And this is Ribery.
Arsenal really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Can he get it through? That's gone all the way through to the keeper. Mbappe driving forward.
That's good play from him.
Takes on his marker. Oh, outsmarting him this time. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, he could easily have slipped that to his right just to keep the attack alive, and it looks like he's going to learn the hard way.
Substitution for Arsenal.
He'll fancy himself from here.
Platini. Coming on the field is...
And here's Messi.
21, Schneider. Substitution
Nigeria
in
can
progress.
really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Mbappe Receives it in a good position here. Schneider. Zola. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, it's Van Basten. Mbappe. That is great defending, so alert.
There will be
Leicester
5 minutes
did well
added
to
time.
emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Played out wide, and it's Mendes. Oh, that's nice. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Van Basten, he's going for goal! Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Varane makes a dash for it. Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won, ultimately decided by just the odd goal.
Hello,
So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here.
With the
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself.
We are just getting started. And it's Azar. Brilliantly cut out. Out towards the flank. Showing good feet.
Zanetti proves just a little bit too strong. Zanetti made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. Davids gets a foot in and wins the ball.
Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And the pass is intercepted.
Rooney.
Oh, that's a key interception. Pele quietly revving up.
That's good vision.
Nicely intercepted.
Well, it seems as if the message has been issued by both managers: don't concede the opener.
Maldini. Now Davids.
Rice. And here's Messi.
And it's Rice. And it's Del Piero.
No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
The ball has bounced loose now.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Messi really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
Rooney! Goal, Italy! And Italy score first. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Italy have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible. Arsenal are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Rice carries the ball down the right. 15 minutes till half-time. Del Piero. Messi.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Rice with a real chance here.
Well, he knows he has the ability to put this exactly where he wants. He'll always back himself.
Hazard defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. Bergomi.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Mbappe, with a reputation for taking on... And he shoots! And that's a good finish. They have come roaring back.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here. Oh, he did so well to hold his run and stay on side, Peter. That was really clever.
We're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Zanetti. Lampard, never out of the action for very long. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Bergomi. Nesta. Rice.
There will be 1 minute added
This is a
time.
promising build-up. Platini. And it's Zanetti. Oh, that's nice. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. How would you review the first half?
Arsenal will be
Please
pretty
make sure
happy
to
with the
watch
way
the
they've
screen for
performed
an
so far.
information
They
bulletin from the
remained calm
regional
after
police
going behind,
department.
and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
But it has been tight, it's been competitive. Each side with one significant moment, and at half-time the score is 1-1. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Not much subtlety about that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. He's found a way through. Pings it across. And it's hoisted clear. And this is Messi. Lovely bit of skill. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Lampard. That's Rijkaard. Timber. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Bergomi. Messi. And it's Rice. Davids. And it's Del Piero. And here's Messi. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Rijkaard. Stam. And it's Zanetti. Ball played for Rijkaard. Stam. Timber. Rijkaard. And it's Rijkaard. Lampard. And Zanetti. That's an excellent interception. Messi. And now the breakaway. Ferdinand. Maldini. Passing is crisp and sharp. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, super ball. He's shifting through the gears here. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Zanetti. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank.
That's a great ball crossfield.
He's picked his way through, and the counter is on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Ah, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. And he was alert to it. Messi was in no mood for any of that.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11, Platini. Number 8, Frank Lampard. Coming on the field, number 25, Zola. Number 10, Pep Guardiola. Substitution.
Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
And the shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Arsenal with the corner, they're first. Right card! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Nesta. Bergobi. Platini.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Italy really will have to throw everything at this now. Now it's Mbappe. And it shoots! He lifts the roof! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Italy. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, nice touch. The end, time is up. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven. And whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Arsenal absolutely shocking here. Shocking.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We are just getting started. Turns back here, probably the best option. The defender is not giving up on this. And it's Michel Platini. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. So here he is, the man crowned King of Turin, Alessandro Del Piero.
Yeah, and he deserves that crown too. Another in the line of truly great attacking talent that Italy seems to have a knack of producing. A player of immense ability, but also one who never shirked from his defensive duties too.
Absolutely not, and it's very easy to see why he became such a fan favourite. Looking for the run. Swings it across. And he gets rid in a hurry. And the counter is on. Davids. And here's Ibrahimovic. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Hazard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Driving forward. Davids. And here's Del Piero. And Del Piero! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
He actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Lampard looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Arsenal are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Rooney. And they can counter here. And he's managed to get free. And he's there to retrieve it. And now the breakaway. Funding in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Rooney. Now Davids. Rice. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Now it's Del Piero. Oh, lovely bit of skill. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, good effort. Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Maldini. Davids. And that interception was most necessary. Rice, very much a man of this moment. And here's Messi. Big chance! Goal, Italy! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Italy have penetrated for the first time.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
Forced to go back. This looks promising. And this is Messi. Rijkaard promptly onto that, and that is that. Del Piero.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Nesta is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Zanetti. And it's Michel Platini. Rooney. And the pass is intercepted. Platini. Now there's a fine... He's having a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Arsenal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually.
There will be one
Bergomi
more added time.
with the clearance. And it's Rijkaard. Good read, needed to be. And the referee has signalled for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Arsenal unable to get back
Hello,
onto level
everybody,
terms
and
before
please
half-time.
join me
They
in
trail
wishing a
1-0.
happy wedding anniversary for
It's
one
been
of our
a
fan
pretty
club
tepid
members.
display. They'll want to use this break wisely to regroup and come out with some fresh initiatives. This is all still very salvageable, maybe even winnable.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. So right back into the action.
Arsenal really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
And he's intervened well there. Platini is onto it in a flash. And that has put paid to that. Del Piero. He is through here. Now it's Rooney. No way through, so back it comes. And this is Messi. Shot at goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Zanetti. Rijkaard is the team's great visionary. Stam. Rijkaard. Arsenal still this single goal behind. And it's Rijkaard. And it's Azar. And that's gone loose. Oh, no joy this time.
Rice.
Messi has created one goal already. For Rice. Davids. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
So we've reached the hour mark. Del Piero. Oh, look at the space here. Crosses it in. Getting up there! Oh, that wasn't the worst effort in the world.
Ibrahimovic is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
He's had it taken off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Del Piero running at top gear. Lampard. Stam. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Del Piero. And here's Messi. Messi charging forward, the ball at his feet. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And back to the keeper they go. Garcia, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Del Piero. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. He has found the way through. Ferdinand was in no mood for any of that. Rice distributed tidily. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Del Piero. Has to go back here. Shapes to shoot! Oh, and that should have been two.
Del Piero really thought he'd scored to settle this contest, and he's struggling to believe being denied.
Substitution for Arsenal, number 8.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Coming on the field,
It's pretty clear the manager's not been getting what he wants out of his players, so a substitution was going to come. I think it could have been sooner.
Rijkaard going vertical.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Closing in on goal.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Now it's Pelé. Oh, that's fabulous. Showing good feet. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
He's picked his way through. Shot could be on. He's free, he has... And he shoots! And that's a good finish. A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. Calm, composed, confident. What a super goal.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
There will be 1 minute.
No, that's been intercepted.
Time.
Rice plays the game a step ahead of all. And that's it. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Arsenal desperately failing to...
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game, it's Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. And he cuts out the supply. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Ibrahimovic.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And this is Pele. Ibrahim. Big chance! And he's done it!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now that's a lovely exchange. Stam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. Nesta. Antonetti. Guardiola is always looking to break lines. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And here comes the corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Oh, good effort! He will be livid with himself. Stam is there, and he can pick it up. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. So what can they make of this? Neither of these two want to come off second best. There will be a throw-in. Guardiola. And it's Michel Platini. No outsmarting him this time. Schlotterbeck. And it's Neymar. Chips it through. Fermin receives it in a wide position. Timber. Bellingham. Neymar. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Vinicius Junior. Guardiola. Pele, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Approaching the half-hour mark. Oh, super ball! Platini, the specialist in tearing teams apart. And here's Vinicius Junior. Now, can they get him away? Caught offside that time. Timber. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bellingham. Can he finish? No, that wasn't kidding anyone.
Well, you can't fault him for his confidence, nor his willingness to have a go at that.
Rijkaard. Timber cuts out the pass. Howson. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Arsenal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Neymar running with intent. Neymar going face-to-face with his great rival. Bellingham. Oh, shooting chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Rijkaard. And they can counter here. Pele charging forward, the ball at his feet. Neymar. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Neymar. Bellingham. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And he has been fouled there. Half-time nearly with us. They will be desperate not to concede here. Oh, what a ball! And again, he's sorted that out terrifically. Henderson does really well to win the ball there. That is good strength.
Oh, great feet, that.
A lot goes for a shot! pass is intercepted. And the whistle goes for half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Arsenal really have looked very good in transitions, so I'll be expecting more of the same in this second half. They just need to remain patient and just wait for that chance to break again.
Arsenal just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Arsenal currently ahead by the smallest of margins. Firmine. Bellingham. Oh, now Bellingham! It's anyone's ball now.
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Neymar. It's a promising position. Picked out brilliantly. Well, that's surely a foul, free kick.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Neymar with a real chance here. And now as good a time as any to pull level.
Platini. Number 9.
Neymar!
Coming on the field. Number 18.
Arsenal
Mbappe.
just about have their noses in front.
19.
It is the slenderest of
Ribery.
leads.
Number 25.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Shapes to shoot!
South Africa really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach. And a chance! And he hits the net! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, I always thought they had it in them, Peter. They upped the quality as needed, and once they got going, they were awfully hard to stop.
The goal scorer for South
It was
Africa.
casual, it was
After
careless,
62
and it has
minutes.
proven costly.
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So they have it all to do again.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
Neymar! Neymar! Oh, and that is really good tenacity.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 10.
So we have further activity on the bench here.
Number 7. Riker. Coming on the field. Number 8. Frank Lampard. Number 6. Franz Beckenbauer.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Stam is very much of the none-shall pass school of defending. Just eases him off the ball. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckenbauer, and it's Azar. Ribéry, ploughing through the middle. Bellingham. Fermin. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Lovely feet. Mbappe is onto this. Ribéry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Jordan Henderson. This is a promising build-up. Great chance! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Now he's off and running. That's been cut out, well played. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
And it's made its way to him. South Africa needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Jordan Henderson proves too strong. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Zanetti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Vinicius Junior going face-to-face with his great rival. Passes coming off in quick succession here. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Well read, nice interception. Fermin.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
There will be 3 minutes at a time.
Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Timber.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Shot! Oh, he's done it! Oh, that has got to be it! This has to be it! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Oh, relief! Relief at last, the final whistle. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides glad to trade blows, to set out always only to win. And it came down to one decisive moment.